Hi, I'm Nag, and I made a mistake. You see, I decided that I would obtain the strongest units in this tower defense game I played a while ago called Sorcerer Tower Defense. Now, I did expect it to take some effort, but as you will see, I was wrong. The grind in this game has to be one of the worst I've ever seen. Still, I did persevere and evolved the most overpowered unit, Awakened Gojo, which takes an absurd amount of time and effort. I hope this was worth it. Alright, I'm actually pretty excited for this. I'm not gonna lie, I might be looking sarcastic because last time we played this game, I kind of made fun of it, but I'm coming back here because I thought it would be fun to become overpowered in Sorcerer Tower Defense. This game is like so dislocated from, I feel, the space I'm in. Even though it's an anime tower defense, it's just so different. And I'm not saying it's a good game. That, oh, you guys should try it. No, I'm not saying that. I think this game, last time I played, I thought it was pretty bad. But I play bad games. I think it's still fun as like a mission. The goal is simple. I'm gonna have a full team of the best characters in the game. Well, it's simple as in concept. Doing it will not be very simple because the best character in the game, first off, is this Gojo right here, which is a 0.1% chance of getting from this crate that you buy with gems. As you can see, the price of gems, not exactly the cheapest. 300 is like 159 Robux, times that by 1,000. Now, I did buy the 3 game passes they have available, and one of them is double luck, which actually increases the chances of any rare character by 2. I don't know if that's actually true though, because 60 plus 39.9, the remaining chance is not 0.2, but hey. Either way, before I talk about the other characters we're going to be focusing on in this video, let me do something real quick. I want to try and get this Yuta from the banner, and also, while I was messing around with the menu before recording, I realized they have a battle pass that you can't actually grind anymore because it's over, but you can actually skip the tiers. I'm gonna boost myself up a little bit, just real quick, using some Robux if you don't mind. Even though I just talked about, the crate, this game doesn't seem to have that much like crazy things to purchase. You can't claim all, that's I thought I'd just like claim all and everything will show up on screen, but I guess not. And I did a little bit of research. It seems like the crate is actually farmable. So it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, let me get this as well. All right, I got a mythic character from the battle pass. That's cool. Actually, I should check if he's good, but I'll put him on my team anyways. All right, let's start it off. Let's pop the luck potion. So it doubles again. Let's see if we can get this Yuta from the banner. 0.04%. Now, the actual chance is 0.01, but it got doubled with the game pass and then doubled again with the potion. It's still I got Yuji. It's still an insanely low chance. Usually it's a 0.1, but it's a 0.4 right now. Here's the thing. One aspect of this game that could be extremely helpful for this video, for this journey, but also might be an incredible pain in the butt, will be trading. Apparently you can trade anything. And last video, I actually traded one of my Yujis for a limited character, which is crazy to me because Yuji you can just get from the banner anytime. But the guy wanted the trade, so I'm hoping I can take advantage of trading again. Another Yuji. Maybe I can do like a bulk trade, like 5 Yujis for a decent unit. I don't know what to, it was so hard to find a tier list for this game. I think I know which one I'm gonna use. I need to double check, but it doesn't have the, oh, nice. It doesn't have the new Sukuna in there yet, which we're obviously gonna get. I'm surprised we even got Yuji so far. I mean, he is 10 times the chance of Yuta, but it's still an incredible chance, 0.4. Another Yuji. If I can do like 5 Yujis in one trade, maybe more if I get more. I still have so many coins. They couldn't have made this faster, huh? Before you tell me there's a setting, there isn't. The only setting in this whole game is, let me show you. This game has one option in the settings tab. Accept trades on or off. That's it. That's why the game has no volume right now. Look. It has this like super loud clubhouse music or something playing at all times. What a masterpiece. I get a lot of Roblox games coming to me to ask for like videos, right? And you'd be surprised how many games I've said I'm not making a video on your game because they didn't have settings, bro. How can you make a game and not have settings? I say that as I'm making a video on this game, but like, there's one game, I won't name it. It's dead now, the game's dead now. That was paying YouTubers, and a couple of people took it, but I didn't because, dude. And the one thing they kind of like were surprised that I was adamant about was like, dude, the game doesn't have settings, and the music is so loud. Please, I need settings. But then I also had like a ton of other things, right? That were way worse than not having settings. And then they were like, all right, we added settings. Can you play now? I was like, I was like, the least important thing. That was just like an annoying thing. Anyways. Another UG. Man, am I gonna get 10 UGs before I get my Utah? Probably. Well, I'm definitely not getting Utah at this point. I only have like 3 multis left. That's fine though. I was expecting not to get it. Well, I am hopeful that these UGs can become an upgrade. Now let's open these crates I got. So this one can actually get Gojo, 0.4%. I mean, I guess that was UG's chance, but realistically, I got, you know, a couple of UGs, but I summoned a lot. You know, each 900 coins was one multi. So yeah, I ain't getting Gojo that easy. So this one is Mahito, 4%. That's a little more, you know, feasible potentially. Still didn't get it. Oh, interesting. This one gives you like materials. I'm not gonna do this now. I'm not gonna do any of this now before I understand it, but that's interesting. I have 5 extra UGs I can do for trading. Did the battle pass give me awakening materials? No. Honestly, one of the units that it will be probably the easiest to get, or like the, you know, the earliest we can get in this video that's meta is this guy. He evolves, and it seems like it's not too bad. You can get the materials from challenges, so it might take a little while just because, you know, challenges are a refresh type thing, but it is what it is. Now I think I should spend my gems right now on crates. I don't know if I go for the buffer crate to try and get this character because she's really good, or if I go straight for Mahito because Mahito is apparently OP. Obviously I know Gojo's right here, but like look at the chance, right? It's 10 times lower. We need to go for a realistic one first. Yeah, this character is also in the S tier, so let me open, try and get her. We still have the potion going, so well, maybe. It goes in order of like rarity, as you can see. My last 20 crates. Oh, I got her. Nice. Now here's one thing. It's also an easy upgrade. So apparently the farm I got last video, this one's like the limited character, is bad. He's limited, so he has value, but he's bad. This one's better. I don't even know if there's a way of actually getting this character without buying Robux. But, you know, I'll do what must be done. So now my team is actually kind of cooking. By the way, this Sukuna, only 888 exists. Damn, is also a goal. For that, we need to evolve UG into regular Sukuna and then regular Sukuna into that one. More immediate goal, beat story. I'm in stage 10 right now. The gameplay of the game, I know it's been a while since the video started, but only now I'm getting to the gameplay, is again very different from the usual tower defense games. It is more like, and I say this, I want you to sit before I open my mouth here, but it's like toilet tower defense. Not my favorite, if I'm being honest, but it's not the worst thing ever. I think UG should be able to carry us pretty hard in this story. There's no levels for the characters, so as soon as you get the character, they're as good as they are. There's traits for what I can tell, but like really, you only unlock them like later on, so they're probably like an end game thing. We'll get there when we get there. I wasn't paying attention at the end, but we beat it. I should start doing the challenges. Need to get this started so I can awaken my character later. Farming in this game is just weird. Because the early wave money is so bad. Like you get $1 per kill. It's like it feels like upgrading a farm is tough compared to, you know, the usual tower defenses where farming is the meta. I got my shards. It is relevant because even though I'm not evolving any epic units, you can convert 10 to 1. 25 is a lot, so I'll take anything I can get. I actually kind of want to try this. The Binding Vow. Hello? We didn't use it. Maybe because I don't have it unlocked yet. Oh, my camera's bugged now. It's fine, I'll just go in myself. Different stage, okay. Alright, as I'm grinding, I realize it is time. Just up in AFK because I started doing this pretty late. I don't think this game has seamless. So we'll still try to set something up, but I don't know how well it's gonna be. You always spawn here, then fall. Not test it. Wait, I actually got 180 coins for not doing anything. That's funny. Yeah, no seamless. Oh no, you don't spawn at the same place. Well, either way, I think a farm of spam click replay and then place this guy, spam upgrade, place UG. Can't place it from here. What is this? Like just spam place the characters wherever I can. Might be the best thing I can do. I'll see you tomorrow. Starting off the day, I'm trading a agent for a Mahito so that I can complete the story more easily. Instead of gambling for him, I decided to just buy an agent. And now I have Mahito, which is pretty strong. Private servers are not working, man. Let me just go in. Last stage of story, stage 15. Wow, last stage of normal story. Then we have hardcore. So many enemies in the beginning. Holy. Stage 14, I didn't want to record because I thought, you know, it was a 15, but it was already quite tough, so I assumed I would need an upgrade to beat 15. Should be okay. As soon as Mahito's down, we're chilling. But the economy in this game is so weird. You really just get like no money. It's fine. Mahito's down, and he summons. They're pretty slow, but they're strong, so we'll be good. Oh, that was easy. I was kind of looking away. Yeah, Mahito is pretty OP. Now that we're done with story, well, I can actually claim an extra Yuji. I can enter the high stakes casino. Let's go. Casino store. Can I interact? Binding vow. Use to give your unit its first binding vow and then re-roll it. So I can buy crystals with Robux. You can see right there. Yeah, it's just straight up traits, right? 0.1%, the honored one. Oh, I need to give a unit the binding vow to begin with. Do I give it to Mahito? I feel like I'm gonna be using Mahito, so I'll give it to him. I got haste 1, which I assume is a garbage trait. It is. Minus 1%, he actually lowers your damage down. He costs 2 trait rerolls. I guess because he is a secret? Or he's a mythic actually. So what do we want? Honestly, any decent trait I will take. I'm not gonna go too crazy on traits here. Caster 1, what is that? So 1.1, minus 20% ability cooldown, minus 5% damage from attacks. Seems like they basically all have conditions. Oh, summon HP. Oh, that's probably good for him, huh? Let me try and get that one. Fortune, no, that's the money one. I do want that on the farm. But let me try and go on the farm. Binding vow, put it on him. Fortune, first roll, huge. Just straight garbage. Look away. There's only really one purchase option for traits. It's kind of crazy. Rapid. Attack faster, but you lose range. I think I'll keep it on him. I'm gonna use my last binding vow. I don't know how do you get more binding vows is the question. Also the casino, what's the casino? Oh, it's a game mode. Oh, so this is how you get rerolls and actually the binding vow. Well, since it is obtainable, let me give it to my bow sorcerer. I hope he doesn't lose it when he evolves. Summoner, no! Haste 3, actually might just keep it. Heavily restriction is nasty though. Plus 20% damage but can't use abilities. If my character doesn't have an ability to begin with, then there's no drawback. Might. I'll keep Might for a bit. 75% extra damage is kind of crazy. Well, now that I have Mahito, the only crate I really need is Gojo, so let me just pop it. Should I pop a lucky potion? No, I forgot. I need to save a ton of gems before I do that. And now that I've done a story and I have Mahito, I was gonna wait until I evolve my bow guy, but I'm gonna try the Sukuna mode. So I'm only bringing Mahito as my DPS and then the rest is gonna be boosters. There is a 10% chance of getting 1 to 4 fingers, and I think I need 15 to evolve Yuji into Sukuna. What does the finger pity means? Guess I'll figure it out. Alright, I actually did just check out a video because I didn't want to lose. So I'll place Mahito here, and then let's start farming as well. Okay, I put Mahito a little too far. Should be alright. I have to give him the range buff real quick. I am pretty confident I'm actually winning. This game mode takes forever, I feel. On the video, I think it took like 20 minutes to beat it. I'm not liking my chances. Also, I'm supposed to put like more characters around so that they get stunned instead. Mahito couldn't be more boosted. He got the damage booster, SPA booster, range booster. If I don't beat this, I don't know what to tell you. I just suck. I can't believe I tried to beat this game mode with just Yuji and like no idea how the game mode even works. It is actually very hard. About to get to the last wave. Now the video instructed very specific stuff. You need to delete Mahito once Sukuna passes by enough. But I'm confident my Mahito is stronger than his and I don't need to. Let's see if that works out. No, it did not work out. I did too much damage actually. So does he? Yeah. He deletes my Mahito. I mean, I think it's fine. Yeah, I just replaced him because I actually had farms. Oh, so it does like the domain expansion? I don't think that destroys my units though, it's just like a stun or something. It goes on for a while. Holy. Yeah, it's chill. We got no fingers. 15 minutes for nothing. Sick. Well, I guess that's why this is supposed to be actually really tough. Win once. Cool. Oh, defeat Sukuna gives me one finger. Oh, I guess that's why there's a finger pity, huh? Is that what that means? I don't know. Only 10% for a game mode that takes 15 minutes is absurd. Oh well. Now though, I want to try and do the Hell mode story stages. Let's see if I'm ready for those. Different than regular story stages, you actually start up with more money, which makes it a lot more bearable, it feels. Starting with 200 bucks is devilish work, bro. You can do anything with that money. It seems like these stages are pretty chill. Well, we'll see when we get towards the end. When I get these done, because then it will allow me to do these stages. I don't know if I need the mythic shards. Oh, actually, evolve Mahito maybe? Also should start doing this Toji quest line. Summon 200 coin units. I'll just spam summon here then. I'm just leave it auto-clicking and I'll be right back. Because this will take a long time. Alright, just came back. I got 3 Nanamis. Also, because it's not in settings, I didn't realize, but there is a fast summon option right there. And it's actually pretty fast. I'll show next time I summon. Complete. Wave 50 on Endless. I'll be doing that quest as I go. Since I already popped my potion anyways, let me get a open 10 on the Gojo crate. Come on. Gojo! No. Wave 50 is actually not that big of a deal. It's not that difficult, but it will take a long time, so I'm just going back to story. Told you can't wait. Okay, so I've been server hopping for like hours. Yesterday and today. Offering on people. That sounded a bit weird, but offering for people to try and get a good unit to help me beat story, because stories actually get hard again. And in this server, I don't know who it was, I remember. I got someone to trade me. I traded 4 agents for a Gojo. I can't believe the guy took it. Because I think he's worth 6. Either way, that is a huge buff. It's massive, because honestly, like, Sukuna, right? You evolve from Itadori, so there's like a clear path. Megumi, which you need to evolve Sukuna into the final stage. We'll go here, right? You actually grind from a stage, but like Gojo, you need to gamble for it. On the crates, like I didn't know if I was ever gonna get him, so trading was my best option. Now the best part is, this one actually came with a binding vow or whatever, a cursed scroll, already attached to it. So I can roll on him. I don't have that many rerolls, but I mean, if I get the honored one on him, it costs 3 rerolls per roll. So that is something. But I really want to get something good on him. The best trait possible is gonna be, it's gonna be the honored one, but you know, 0.1% is tough. I believe cooldown. Let me actually check. There's like a list of best traits for each unit in this game. Okay, Caster 2 is actually really good for him if I do get it. It's like his second best trait, so I'll stop at either Honored 1, which is probably not gonna happen, or Caster 2. Efficiency, also pretty decent on him, but given he is gonna be the best thing in the game after being evolved, I might as well go for something really good. Caster 2, okay, I'll keep that. We'll go back to the story. I'm so close to evolving my Bow Sorcerer, but no legendary crystal challenges have appeared for the past like 3 hours. Kind of pissing me off. I placed him down. Strongest sorcerer. So he's like a 0.1 speed attacker. Kind of like Itadori. I'm gonna start upgrading this guy. Ooh, so he gets an ability. I can't see what the ability is. Like it's blue. Then she'll wait for the cooldown, I guess. Oh, so it's like a... It stays there. Slowing them. Okay, so it's like a slow. Then it has red. I don't know what that's... That was just an attack. I mean, the slow is pretty insane though. So I guess Caster 2 is making so the abilities are charging up faster, which I mean, yeah, I can see why it's the second most recommended trait for him. If you're just popping the slow as much as possible. Okay, his last upgrade is kind of nuts, but very expensive. I don't think in a 15 wave stage I can actually max upgrade him, so Mahito might still be my main DPS. And Gojo will just be upgraded for the abilities. Yeah, like this boss, for example, it's like I kind of do need Gojo for that one. Like, he just regen like 3 times. I think I just did my last challenge I need. You need so many challenges to evolve one character. The mythic crystal is the worst, because this one, most of the time, it's not a mythic crystal. You need 20 of them. Like, this Mahito is not gonna evolve, man. Either way, I need 4 more, but I can convert these, since I'm not evolving these guys. Binding vows are lost in the process? Are you for real? Nah, that's a troll. The only reason why I didn't trade for one was because I wanted to keep my binding vow. That's terrible. Then I don't want to evolve him. I'm just gonna trade for one. I don't want to evolve my Mahito either. Wait, then I can't evolve my Gojo. Dude, are you for real? That is a terribly designed system. Or I'm trading an agent for one then. Like, that's terrible. This Cabo guy, he just pierces through all the enemies. Okay, so this is why he's good. Because in this game, all the characters are basically single target. Some can hit like Chu, like he could hit Chu, but like one that pierces through all the enemies like that, that's not really happening. It does seem like the units I have acquired can in fact beat the final stage. This is 15 hell, and the boss is not out yet, which will be the most difficult part, but I'm pretty confident. I'm still quite upset that I lost my trait. Mainly because actually getting the binding vow thing is so hard for no reason. The fact that they remove it when you evolve is insane. This stage takes long, holy. Jogo, big boss. And we're done. Easy. Now 2 things. With this, I have unlocked raids. Actually, 3 things. I have unlocked raids. I assume I can't actually beat this. Okay, I can buy free ticket for playtime. Okay. Maybe I can, but you have the tickets. Oh, each ticket gives you a shard. So I need like 20. That's a lot. I'm just gonna buy the tickets that are in stock, and from now on I'm only gonna use gold to buy tickets. So that's one thing. Second thing, one of the characters I need is from this stage 15 hell, which is Megumi. 0.75%. Each run takes like about 20 minutes. So hell, they're right, this is hell. There's a macro for it though, which I'm hoping it will work out. Now I think I found a solution for this binding vow situation. So you need a cursed scroll to apply a binding vow. It costs 10,000 of these coins. To get these coins, you need to beat the game mode, which I'm pretty sure you get 750, right? And it takes 30 minutes per completion. I think you might call me insane for this. It will be easier and faster if I make 3 alt accounts, grind them up, like carry them through story, because you need to beat up to stage 15, right? But that's not a problem for me, I can just carry them. And then buy the battle pass on 3 of them, because the battle pass gives you 2 cursed scrolls. And then with and then with the cursed scrolls, I'll trade in a character I want to trade on, like this bow sorcerer here, apply the cursed scroll, and then trade back. Oh my god. That sounds stupid the more I say it, but it sounds viable. I'm definitely doing that. How much would that cost me? It's $8, like 40 bucks. Whatever. I'm gonna try doing the macro. So supposedly, you can just put whatever characters at the front, agent, a summoner, so this guy. Well, I guess he's also a summoner, but either way. And then a good DPS, that's probably my best DPS per cost. I have enacted my plan. And with that, I managed to get, for now, 6 more characters with trade slots. But most importantly, my AFK farm for Megumi worked. If you're curious, I used it from I just looked up Sorcerer Tower Defense AFK. It was like the first one. Goated. So I got Megumi, and I already put a trade on him. Eventually, Megumi plus Sukuna will become the evolution, right? But for now, I'm actually going to be using these 2 characters. And then, oh yeah, Sukuna. Today when I woke up, I did a couple of things. One was, do the whole trait thing, swapping the units to the other account, and then I put a trait on him. Oh yeah, I put a trait on him. I accidentally actually got Heavily Restriction because it's like the best under 200 character or something. I managed to get a very nice trade for the slot machine. Then I also put a trade on it. And a Hail Mary, I actually traded. I wasn't recording because I was just trying to get trades in. I think it's very boring, but I might start recording my trades as well. I traded 2 agents for a Sukuna. And why do I want that? Honestly, I want Sukuna right now. And then I'm going to evolve another Itadori into Sukuna. and use that Sukuna for the evolution, since, you know, evolving loses your trait. Okay, first thing, let's go to the casino. I want to get a better trait on the Sukuna here. What would be his best trait? I mean, let's take a look. Honored one or heavily restriction? Really? But his abilities are good. Would you really want heavily restriction? I don't actually want to spend too much on him, but it's getting very unlucky. Okay, efficiency is pretty good, because he's a very expensive character. Now, Megumi, we want Summoner. I swear if I get the honored one on this guy, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything. Summoner, alright. I kind of want to gamble on a heavily restriction for this guy, because he's so good, but I think Rapid is good enough. I want to make progress with this quest. And unfortunately, because I actually ended up investigating the binding vows too early, I don't have a cursed scroll, so I need to farm this game mode. Let's chill though, because I looked up a strat, and I can solo the game mode. You're supposed to be there with 8 people. I can do it myself. This game mode's cool. It's like the 5.7 years game mode from Anime Defenders, where the paths, you know, slowly open. I don't know if they copied it from Defenders or what. Either way, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a bit challenging, but with my traits and the strat I copied, it's pretty easy, just very long. It takes like half an hour to beat this. Our second path has opened. My guy, the finger bearer, he can just deal with it for a bit, but then we're gonna have to replace him. I said I wasn't gonna actually evolve him. Fine. Then I looked up some guys, and it's like so many teams use him because he is exactly 200 cost, which so many activities start you with 200, and he's the best for the cost. So I'm actually pretty glad I accidentally got heavily restriction on him, which is like his best trait. Would have probably preferred on a different character like the Bow Sorcerer, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, here I need to replace with the Bow Sorcerer because he can't handle that. New path is open. Again, I'm gonna place the Bow Sorcerer. Getting a bit unlucky with these paths because they're not too together. I mean, I guess I could place one here instead. But you do want them, like these Bow Sorcerers, to protect one, like not just one path but two. This guy really is just crazy. Just gotta remember not to give him a binding vow before evolving. I think all the paths have opened. It's like 8 paths, I think. And you know, this one's covering this one, or these two, and you know, so on and so forth. It's supposed to be 8 players, so you know, 1 path per player, but this guy is way too OP. Alright, this next wave, the mini boss spawns, and he has like 300 million health, but it's no problem, because we have the strongest sorcerer. He would win. Place him down. Next upgrade. I messed up the money? How? It's all under control. Once he does purple, he kills. Purple. Boom. And now the actual boss spawns. But again, Gojo just nukes him. He'll sell the farms and actually put a Bow Sorcerer in each lane. And now we just wait. There's gonna be like a whole 3 minutes of enemies coming in. I think there's the last enemies. You get 750 per completion. It takes 30 minutes, give or take. This one, I tried to speedrun actually. It was 27 minutes-ish. There are some missions though, which is nice. But yeah, 750 per completion. You need 10,000 for 1 cursed scroll. Absurd, actually. Should I gamble for Hakari? Nah. Since I'm here though, let's actually do a raid. Heaven and Earth, I'm pretty sure is the Gojo one. I'm just gonna make 1 swap. I'm gonna take off him and put on the buffer. Wait, you need 40? This is guaranteed, I guess. There's a whole cutscene done. So again, because I have heavenly restriction on this guy, I think it will be actually piss easy. Just gotta hold the fort until I have money enough to place Gojo. This game, and hear me out, reminds me so much of Anime Defenders, with just how they try to make getting the cool characters so impossibly difficult that, you know, it forces them to have high value for trading. Because obviously, you know, you can get Sukuna and Gojo with farming, you know, there's a clear path to get them, but the path is so long that a lot of people are going to be like, ah, no, and try to trade for it, right? Like, just seeing those 40? You need 40? Has actually got me questioning as well, but it's gonna be painful. This is gonna be not fun. Well, at least the raid is pretty brain dead. You just put Gojo down and he solos, which I guess is cool. I mean, Gojo can solo his own raid. That's nice. Also, even though these guys are doing like no damage to the enemies because the enemies have so much health, proportionally, like, no, this health bar is not going down because of any of these guys. They're doing nothing. They almost serve as like a shield because there's so many that the enemies target them for like the stuns and stuff instead of targeting Gojo. That's the goal here. Unless Gojo is immune to stuns, and I just don't know. He might be. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. Oh? Wait, don't tell me he nukes all my characters. Oh no, okay, that was the win animation. Interesting, 16 minutes. Well, the problem isn't even the time to beat the raid. I need 40, and unfortunately you can only do 4 a day. 10 days this will take me. And that's just Gojo. Sukuna needs 30. Well, I'm gonna go get some more coins. I use them for summoning, so I can buy all the tickets. Alright, it's been a couple of days. I had to take a small break because, you know, other games updated. And I feel like this video is a little too huge in scope. I kind of regret it. But I made my bed. Now I gotta lay on it. Either way, a new update has dropped in the game. It's like the anniversary update. And this new event is something I can use very well for my progress. So every hour, this thing spawns in the lobby, and it can go up to 10 players, and you kind of want to have 10 players because it's very difficult, and it doesn't like scale. It's just one difficulty, no matter how many players there are. And it can drop this new Gojo, which is like a worse version of the regular Gojo, but you know, it's a cool character to have. Either way, with it, there's a new box. And on this box, you can get a new Megumi that has decent value. So what I want to do is I want to pay to win, and trade up this Megumi up to a Sukuna. That is my plan right now. I still want to evolve Gojo. So I've been... How many mats do I have? I think I have 5 right now. I've only done 5 raids. But I've been accumulating tickets throughout the days still. I have 31, and I also have these. So I have, like, theoretically, I could finish this today. Evolving Gojo, I could finish this today. But then we still have Sukuna, right? Which is why I want to do this. There's also this bundle with the Pinata. I already got it. This character has insane value. So I also got it on my alt account. You can only buy 1 per account, but I have 2. I'm going to keep 1 because it's really good, but I'm going to trade the other. Let's open these Pinatas. I don't know if the luck boost works, but I'll still try using it. Again, we're looking for as many Megumis as possible, but you saw the rate is not that great. This is 0.5. And whatever gems I get, I can use to try and get some more Gojos, so it's not all lost. I already have 1 Megumi, if you saw there, with the capsules I got for free, so that was cool. But I need more if I want to trade up. Problem is that so many people have them, and they all want to trade them before it goes down in value. My best bet is that the Pinata will carry the trade. Nothing so far, that's unfortunate. I'm thinking the luck potion does not increase the chance. Also, I don't really care for this new Megumi. I'll just trade everyone I have, because apparently he's worse than the other one, so it's not looking good. I'm getting some gems at least. Come on. I think it is safe to say the luck potion does not work here. Oh! 2 in 1. Nice. Gonna do a couple more, and then hopefully I get at least 1 more Megumi. If not, that's fine. That 3 in 1 was big. Alright. Let's use these. I got 53k gems now. I might try and get another Gojo. I would just put on the auto clicker to take a while. We're almost out. Since I also have 100,000 coins, I'm gonna dump them on the banner. Try to get that mass sorcerer. Alright, I'm out. Oh yeah, I did accidentally get a Yuta, but no one wants him, so that's unfortunate. No one wants to trade for him. A lot of deleting as well. I wish there was auto... This game, I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay is not bad. I think I am having peaks of fun when I'm playing it, but the lack of quality of life is outrageous. Truly, truly outrageous. Oh yeah, I also farmed this. 33 fingers. Let me do this. Are you sure I want to awaken? Yes. Oh, there's a cutscene when you evolve to Sukuna. Nice. I can make 2 of them. Again, I hope I can use these like ads to a big trade eventually. Grinding for this stuff is cool, but the thing is that this game really is a trade heavy game, so I need to also accept that. Also, I was saying, oh no, there is fast summon, but when I was making my ult, I realized fast summon is not there from the start. You actually need to, I think, beat the whole story before you get fast summon. So I wasn't wrong. It was not there. I didn't just not see it. It was not there. And again, out of gems or coins, the luck today is going crazy. I would just delete these mythics. They're worth nothing. Just occupying space. So while I try to find someone to trade for that Sukuna, I'm gonna go back and do more raids because that's what I gotta do. The Pinata is pretty good. I need to get a trade on it, but the struggle of trading a character in this game, I swear. I feel like every time I do a new recording, I have to say that it has been several days since the last time I touched this game, and I'm back today because the grind in this game is horrendous. Like genuinely the worst grind I've done in a tower defense ever. But I am almost done. This is my last raid I will do. And I will have Awakened Gojo finally. Trading didn't go as I planned. Unfortunately, the pinatas did not hold that much value. And no one seems to want them. They released like a new update with Awakened Yuji. And I'm just gonna ignore that. I just want to evolve my Gojo. Evolving Sukuna is not gonna happen. Dude, each raid takes 15 minutes. You need 40 raids for Gojo, 30 raids for Sukuna. Sukuna raids are harder, so it might actually take 20 minutes. Because they want you to actually like trade, not play the game. It's so weird. And I hate trading, man. Talking to these people, like you send them like a message. They say, oh, this is what I want. And then you're like, okay, join my private server. And they're like, actually, can you add something? It's like, no, you just said what you want. And I said, okay, what are you an alien? So yeah, it pisses me off. Oh, there we go. This raid is very boring. I mean, after you set up in the first like 10 waves, then you just wait. But finally it's done. I just have one last hurdle I gotta overcome. Do I or do I not want to get another Gojo? Because if I evolve this Gojo, it loses the trait, right? Maybe I want to keep this one. So I'm gonna pop a lucky potion and open the crate. Might just get it. Unlikely, but might get it. I didn't get it. Do I go try and trade for a Gojo? No. Whatever. I just want to finish this, man. What do you want? Do you have a Gojo for me? I got 40 of those things. Whatever. Awaken. Strongest sorcerer. Awakened. Now, I gotta give him the curse scroll so he can use a trait. What's his best trait? It has to be the honored one, right? It's actually Caster Chew. His best possible trait is actually Caster Chew, which is a bit of heavenly restriction. That is the worst possible trait you can give him. Because then he can't use abilities. Are you trolling? I got Caster Chew. I'm going, listen, I'll keep going for honored one. Whatever. I went through so much in this video. I don't even know how long I spent setting up AFKs, grinding this god-awful casino stage so that I can get more curse scrolls, should be able to even trait my characters. This was one of the most torturous grinds. You gotta be kidding me. One of the most torturous grinds I've been through, if not the worst. I might as well end this with an honored one on the strongest character in the game. Playing this game felt like I was in the dinosaur ages, bro. No unit manager. The game has no settings, right? It doesn't have settings in the game. The settings it has is music on or off, but it was different at least, you know. The game is different than the other tower defense games, that's for sure. Mostly in bad ways, not in good ways, but it is different. I might just give up on this honored one. It costs 3 rerolls per roll because he's an ascended character. Another heavily restriction. This is hilarious. Please give me back my Caster Chew, bro. The regret on this video just keeps piling up. It doesn't, dude. This game is so garbage. It doesn't even work. Rolling doesn't even work. I have to keep rejoining server every time. These are my last rerolls. I can't be asked, bro. This game is so bad. Scope Chew it is. I can't with this garbage anymore. I am so done. Oh yeah, I did get a ghetto at one point. Like some guy traded this ghetto for one of my pinatas. He has less exist than Gojo. What? I guess he's worse, so no one wants to make him. It takes the same amount of grinding, right? So no one wants to actually craft him. Makes sense. You can't turn off the music in stage, by the way. It doesn't have settings. This game is so bad. I'm telling you, if this video has tempted you to be like, oh, a Jujutsu Kaisen game, I should give it... Don't. Just don't. I can't play Sayuna because the communist stage is horrible. This game is basically Anime Defenders by Jujutsu Kaisen. The game serves for trading. Trading does not serve for the game, if that makes sense. Like the game is a vehicle for a unit economy, like a market. That's why it takes 40 15-minute raids to evolve Gojo. That can't be AFK'd at all, by the way, because there's no... This game is prehistoric. There's no seamless retry or anything. There is no conveniences that have been developed for the past 2 years in these games. It is a time capsule, and I am so glad I don't have to think about this anymore. I truly am. Alright, let me place this Gojo. There he is. What's his animation? There's no animation. He just lifts his hand. Everything takes forever and has the lowest rates possible so that it has value in the economy. I see. Gojo seems to like attack everyone that's in front of him or something. He's not like a single hit character like everyone. Yeah, he attacks 3. Okay. 4. He attacks 4. So far, he's just like the other one where he does red and blue. Red is just a big damage ball. Then blue is a slow. Oh no. Blue now is this, which also slows. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to max upgrade him. Oh, the enemy gets sucked into the blue. Okay, the animation's pretty good. Never mind, this game's perfect. I love it. Oh, I got your hollow purple. This is the like a nuke attack he did pre-evo. The animation he does when he does blue is actually pretty cool. He just moves around. Oh no, I didn't max upgrade him. Click to use. I will click. Oh. Oh. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh wow. The infinite void. Okay. Now the enemies are stunned. Does he not attack them during the infinite void? They just stay there? Well, the damage is pretty crazy. Especially considering I did not get the honored one, huh? Let me see him do hollow purple. Oh. 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 Nah, if only there were sound effects. Sure, we're gonna have to add some sound effects, man. But let me turn on the audio. This is the sound effects. These are the game sound effects right here. You like it? It's great. Honestly, once again, I do not recommend that anyone plays this game. I think in the current market of tower defense games, this game is bad. Just bad. But I'm glad I gave it a try, you know? Now, I can't say I have a bias for regular tower defense games that aren't these toilet tower defense types, you know? Because I thought maybe I had a bias. Toilet tower defense is garbage. But you know, it was popular. I don't think it's popular anymore, but it was popular. So it can't be bad in the eyes of everyone. I might have been biased, but now I know. Now it really is bad. The Gojo animations are fluid though. I like it.